when we are looking at art and we are looking at artists, AI seems to be the biggest threat right now to the community, with rampant replication happening, not just in terms of their artwork, but also their style. And now you are building a solution which is powered by AI and technology, which is actually helping that community. So would love to know more, like what are you doing in terms of the technology?
Yeah, definitely. So when we receive images and media in our platform, we're using a set of algorithms and AI to dissect and segment, crop every single element, creative element out of the imagery that we receive. And what that allows us to do is determine and make an understanding about whether or not an artist is leveraging existing creative work and whether we need to create a sampling agreement, a royalty distribution agreement, and a licensing agreement between the original author, the original creator, and the new creator of what is called a derivative work. And so this is one of the most transformative leaps forward for the visual arts community. Nothing has ever been developed like this because of the lack of database. And of course, in music, this is a well-worn path. If you use someone's chord progression, if you use someone's lyrics, if you use a riff, if you use their voice, there's a multitude of different things which would constitute a need for a sampling agreement. And so once we understand who owns the creative work, you might use someone else's work, it might be a completely novel work. Once we understand who's using that, we've got a set of algorithms that crawl and look through the internet for infringement, for people that are actively commercializing your artwork without a license. And that's really our first mission at Seminal, is to eradicate copyright infringement. Today, it's art world. Tomorrow, it could be any form of media. So it could be your name, your image, your likeness, your signature, your voice, your image that's being used on anything, on t-shirts, on coffee mugs, on advertisements, on billboards. It could extend to music, it could extend to anything. So that's one of the most novel things that we're doing in terms of technology and use of AI in the company. I think another sort of interesting element of our tech stack is what we're using within the blockchain, how we're leveraging tokenization. And one of the most important parts of developing this lineage of copyright, this history of who has created what work, is when did you create it? And that question is becoming even more important with the proliferation of work that we're now receiving through generative AI. There's an incredible amount of